you involved in this investigation of the murders of Justin and Amber Hicks?
I was.
What was your primary function in this investigation?
In this case, it was the role of determining if there were surveillance.
Looking here, starting at the very beginning, was there footage that you were able to review and analyze showing that Hicks actually arriving home on November 17th of 2021?
Yes.
And now we begin to see some movement here on the shrub line, and now we'll see someone, a person, moving out across the grass to the roadway and moving up from the home.
During those two different angles from the delphinium, are you able to see Lanz's vehicle?
Yes.
What is your best estimate as to when these murders occurred?
I would say they occurred between the hour of the time of 21 and 55 minutes, 9:55 p.m. to the point at which we see someone moving away from the residence. In the flat back, floodlights are illuminated at 10:10 and some seconds.
Between 9:55 and 10:10 p.m.
I believe so, yes.
And when was it that you first saw the Lanz's vehicle on Verbena Drive?
At 21:20 hours.
Is that 9:20 p.m.?
It is 9:20 p.m.
And then when is it best you can tell from this footage and some of that overlay that you see a human on the Hicks's property?
When I first see that?
Yes.
At 21:31 or 9:31.
That final time that you ever saw the rear floodlights triggered at 10:10 p.m., what time did you then see the Lanz's vehicle fleeing or leaving the area?
That vehicle was captured on that video, Delphinium Boulevard, at 10:11 and some seconds.
Is it possible to get from the Hicks's and Lanz's residence by vehicle from 10:10 p.m. to 10:11 p.m.?
Absolutely.
At some point, did you interview Teresa and Scott Lanz?
Yes, sir. We interviewed them at the office on, I believe it was November the 19th.
Now, who is Teresa and Scott Lanz?
They're the father and mother of the suspect, Matthew Lanz.
Matthew was found in two people's houses down in Sandy Springs. When the officer showed up, he was in someone's house. He then pulled out a knife and he stabbed a Sandy Springs officer. Matthew was shot at least twice, but he was fine.
Matthew wasn't right. He went out and bought a gun. And I said, you can't have this. He said, Dad, it's personal property, it's mine. He's defiant. He doesn't like rules.
To protect himself. For some reason,
there's a fear that somebody's out to get him.